was going to take a break of vlogging this week because I didn't even edit the ones I think that I did last weekend. I think. Or the two? I don't remember. But this is meal prep weekend. So I have my big order from Target that I have to go pick up. Look how empty my fridge is. I have things in there that I don't need to have in there, but Nova likes to eat those things. So bread goes in the fridge. Any kind of dog or cat treat has to be in the fridge because of that. But anyway, so here's my list of things to do today. I need to clean the cat box, pick up the animal toys, clean the bathroom, sweep them up, the kitchen, vacuum, run my errands, Home Depot, Target, Petco. I don't have a lot of errands today. I have to film. I'm going to rank all Black Rangers and do a cast challenge for The Sims, a black and white cast challenge. So I'm very excited about that. And then I'm going to do some laundry as well. So as you can see, airing my dirty laundry on the internet. There's my laundry. I also have my workout clothes and the pajama pants. Philip DeFranco, the One Day We'll All Be Skeletons pajama pants that I bought when they were on clearance. And then this is what I'm going to wear today for my videos. Colleen Ballinger's merch, Theater Kid, and then the high-waisted worn jeans. Very excited. I tried it on today, wearing it the way that I wanted to wear it, and it's really cute, so I'm liking that. But I'm dressed as well right now because I'm going to go do my errands. He loves when I do this. Do you like that? Does that feel good? Yeah, you like that? He just loves when I do that. He's loved it since he was a puppy. It's something that would always calm him down if he was upset or if he was scared. So now he's just being cuddly because he just loves that. I say, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom, he says. I have to brush you. He's covered in furs right now. It's so funny. I know. It's funny because my mom thought she got rid of all of them in the backyard because he just collects them. Like his fur is just, I know. His fur is just a magnet for him. So he came on with full-on branches on him. And Nova and I have been working on getting them off. See, these are just like little burrs all over him. I have to vacuum anyway, so I'll just put that on the floor for now. So I think I'm gonna brush him too. Maybe that's what I'll do right now really quickly is brush him out and see if I can get them out a little bit more because everything that's left is just like these little tiny just pieces. I know you want me to scratch your butt. Yes, I know. Oh, you scratch that butt. Yes, you scratch that butt. You scratch that butt. Yes, you like to scratch that butt. But yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly brush him out and then clean the cat box. I'm gonna do all the cleaning right now, so let's get down to it. Alright, done with the cleaning. I still have to pick that stuff up on top of my couch and put it back on top of my table. And I might give my table one more little wipe down before I put stuff back on it, but watched an entire episode of Shameless while I cleaned. I would like to maybe get some friends over little by little, just to be outside, masked, social distanced, you know, that whole fun thing. But I haven't really, I tried with Custer, but Custer wasn't feeling well, so that's not a thing that I did. But it would be fun to start seeing people little by little again. I got to see Jonas last weekend, as you guys will see in that vlog, as you guys did see in that vlog. I just haven't edited it yet. I did get to see Jonas, Sari's spouse. Not for very long. We basically just said hi to each other. They were masked. I was not. That's because I was in the house and they were in the driveway. So like far enough away that I didn't feel uncomfortable. But they were masked, but they were also out and about. But they dropped off a really great gift for me. So thank you, Jonas. And thank you, Sari. I know, Sari, you also made that decision. But Jonas, thank you so much for dropping it off at my house. It was really good to see you. I miss you guys so much. I miss you too. Like, so much. It's funny because, like, I don't see them as often, even though they're literally like 5 miles from my house. I like rarely see them. And we just all lead such busy lives. I think it was mostly because when I was in retail, it was just really hard for me to see anybody. But now that I'm working Monday through Friday, I think it's gonna be so much easier. And those two both work Monday through Friday. Matter of fact, I almost worked where Jonas works. They did get me an interview. Well, they not really necessarily got me the interview, but like they got me, like, they told me about the job and I applied. They put in a good word for me. I have dust on my pants. I was trying to get rid of it. Anyway, they put a good word in for me and I got like 2 interviews, and then they ended up going with somebody else, but that's okay because I ended up really liking where I work, which is funny because so I was in training where I work right now when I had the second interview, so I had to leave early one day for training, being like, oh no, I have this really important appointment that I need to get to. And so I left training a little early to get to that appointment, and which ended up being the interview for that other job. So I was like, I mean, it would have been really cool because it was downtown Minneapolis. I would have taken the train like every day. It would have been so great. Until of course the pandemic hit. I have no idea how they handle that. I'm sure just like here, would have brought home a computer, would have brought home all the stuff and worked from home. But it would have been really cool to work there because, like I said, I would have worked downtown Minneapolis. I would have taken the train every day because the train stop is like right across the street, essentially, from where that location is. Well, a train stop downtown Minneapolis is right there. And then the train comes into Bloomington over to the Mall of America. So essentially, what I would end up doing is driving to the park and ride, one stop away from the Mall of America, be coming back from the Mall of America to go to downtown Minneapolis, just take it the whole way there. It would still have been like a 20-30 minute commute, but man, much better than driving into downtown Minneapolis and having to pay for parking. I would much rather get a to-go card and have public transit the entire time than driving into Minneapolis myself every single day. But that ended up not working out. I don't work downtown Minneapolis. But I do like where I work. And so it ended up working out really well because I really like where I work. And I'm really glad that I ended up sticking around. I've met 2 incredibly close friends. And I am just very happy to have those 2 in my life. And it's kind of where I'm at. So I really like my job. And I also love the fact that I get to work from home right now. Like, that's such a blessing because at the beginning of the pandemic, I did not get to work from home. All of March, I could not work from home, so I was still going into the office every day. So as the pandemic was growing in the United States and stuff like that, there just wasn't. And then the lockdown order in Minnesota happened, and I was at that time working to be able to work from home, and so they actually let me work from home a little earlier than when I was supposed to start working from home. I don't think I've finished going over the to-do list. Then obviously laundry, which is being done right now, and then I started my clothes. My towels will go in next. But yeah, and then I'm also gonna plan videos, because here's the thing. I have a lot of ideas for videos, but I don't know when they're gonna go up, and I have kind of a situation right now where I'm like, you know, first Thursday is kind of this. I mean, I don't have like first Thursday is this, second Thursday, third Thursday, fourth Thursday. I'd like to build up to that at some point, but right now I'm just like, there hasn't been a Sims video in a little while, so I'm gonna do a Sims video here. There hasn't been a Power Rangers video for a little while, I'm gonna do a Power Rangers video here, but I'm trying to make it so that nothing in my channel is like going too much. Like, I don't want to do a bunch of Power Rangers videos all at once. I want to space that out. All right, finished another episode of Shameless. I only have 3 left. Oh no, what am I gonna do when Shameless is over? Finish watching Lost Galaxy, because that was the whole point. When I decided I was rewatching Shameless, I had already decided I was also rewatching Lost Galaxy. I haven't watched Lost Galaxy in weeks. So maybe I'll actually finish rewatching Lost Galaxy after I'm done watching Shameless. I need to go do my errands now, which also means taking out my trash, which is out here, waiting for me. So let's go run my errands. Actually, the washer is done. It's time to put things in the dryer, so let's do that. I have no idea why it took me so long to get prescription sunglasses. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting prescription sunglasses for like 10 years. I just have never gotten them. And now I have them, and now it's just like a beautiful thing. Just gotta say. If you don't have prescription sunglasses and you have the ability to not get glasses every year with your vision insurance, if you have it, if you're lucky enough to have it like I am, then get yourself prescription sunglasses. I love these so much. Anyway, so nice. Oh, so nice. Home Depot to get my water in my new water jug. Let's do this. Drove 100 feet to Target. Decided to go through the Caribou drive-thru just for a little bit of a treat. I'm gonna see if they got some decaf cold press. If not, then I'm gonna get a decaf iced Americano with some chocolate in it. Do you guys have decaf cold press?
No, we do not.
Okay, then can I get a decaf iced Americano with a shot of milk chocolate?
Absolutely.
And then do you have any of the chocolate glazed donuts?
Yes, we do.
Great, I'll take one of those too.
Alright, and with that iced Americano large.
Let's go medium.
So I've got a medium iced Americano and 1 chocolate donut.
Make sure that the iced Americano is decaf.
Got it. That's going to be $5.26.
Great, thank you so much. Petco actually had crickets this week. I'm thrilled. All right, that is it. Time to go home. I got my water, I got my Target run, I got my crickets. Oh, my water is down there. That's where my water is right now. It's just hanging out on the floor. It's fine. Pretty darn sure there is no chocolate in this. I used to work at Caribou, so I know like kind of the remnants that are left over of the chocolate syrup that they put in these. Unless they did a really good job at melting it, but it doesn't taste like there's chocolate in this at all. So, I mean, it's fine. But here's the thing, like if I want a frou-frou drink, I want it sweet. And I ordered a frou-frou drink. I don't like cold coffee, so if I order something cold, it's gotta be sweet. if I wanted an Americano, I would have ordered it hot. I just don't like the bitter taste of coffee when it's cold. Like, I like the bitter taste of coffee. I like Americanos, but I don't like it with the coldness. Like, I don't like the flavor with the cold, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm home with a very much not chocolate Americano. What I might do is, my parents theoretically picked up some dark chocolate. Maybe I'll heat some of that up and throw that in here. Ladies and gentlemen of House Brit, inside the tanks, we have crickets. None of you are as excited as I am, but you will be as soon as those crickets are in your tank. All right, I left all of my meal prep stuff upstairs. I still have bread, which goes in the fridge. Otherwise, my cat will eat it. She's already going after it. She usually leaves the chocolate alone, which is good, so that can go over here. And then I have 2 tubs of yogurt, because I have yogurt as a treat. And actually, I really don't actually have to meal prep until Monday. I mean, it'd be nice to have my lunch. And I have got Clorox for colors. I generally use cruelty-free products and Clorox and not cruelty-free products. However, I have not been able to find a good bleach that works with color that is cruelty-free. So if you are better at cruelty-free stuff than me, let me know in the comments below. I would love to use a cruelty-free product for all of that. Oh, I'm gonna have to feed the crickets now. Nova likes to eat the crickets and I can't put them in the fridge. So, we are gonna have to feed the geckos and frog now. Okay, let's just get down to business. Everybody's got crickets and everybody's happy. Langley's already hanging out eating, so he's thrilled. They missed the hunt. Worms don't give them a hunt because worms are just given to them in a bowl. Langley's just really enjoying hunting. God, his tank is a mess right now. I need to clean this tank out. He is the messiest gecko that I have. He's just a disgusting pile. There you go, Langley. Good job. Langley is a disgusting pile of gecko. Like, he is so gross. He is like a nightmare to a clean freak. He's like the Oscar to my Felix. Ever see Odd Couple? Oh, Suri's out hunting now. Suri Burry. Look at my Suri Burry. So she's out. Langley's like totally out now. He is so disgusting. Langley is so disgusting. I need to clean this tank. Everybody else is like fine for now. I mean, can stand the cleaning. So maybe I'll clean their tanks next weekend. Like, compare that to Suri. Like, Suri still, you know, obviously, like I said, could use a little cleaning. But there's Suri compared to Langley. He's disgusting. Okay, I am all showered. I'm wearing my theater kid shirt now and enjoying my life. I just finished watching a video that Nikki and I did, the mukbang that Nikki and I did on my main channel. I love that girl. I miss her. I haven't seen her now for a while. I used to see her every week when she was still working at Petco, And unfortunately, she doesn't work at Petco anymore, and neither one of us feel comfortable hanging out. But maybe if I could talk to her, because her husband works from home, so maybe if I talk to her, we could maybe quarantine pod a little bit. Like, I would quarantine myself down here for 2 weeks. I would only have things delivered. I wouldn't leave the house, and just really quarantine pod, and maybe she could quarantine pod, and then we could actually like hang out. Or we could just hang out social distancing wise outside in the backyard for a drink, you know, whatever, or just hang out with with masks on, you know, whatever. Anyway, if you want to see my outfit, as if you care, but if you want to see it, here it is. So I've got the high-waisted jeans on. I like weared jeans, even though my dad doesn't understand why you pay for jeans with holes in them, but he's a boomer. Anyway, and then my theater kid shirt, which is tucked in with a little bit of just looseness out here. Cute. Okay, I've got this Amazon package here. I still have to pick up my... Nova likes playing with bags. Anyway, so I'm gonna sit down, watch an episode of Shameless while I put together my pillows and maybe have just a little snack as kind of a lunch. But I went outside and my avocado tree, well, it's not a tree yet. It's the pit with a little twig and a very nice looking root, because I saw it today popping out. But for some reason it was out of the actual like pot. So I moved it. So there's only one pot by my door right now. I moved it up to the front yard because I think squirrels were going after it. But look at this. Look how clean this looks now. It just looks so pretty. My mom did such a good job. Not pretty, but I mean, like, my mom did such a good job. Because we've been meaning to clear this all out. Because this used to be just brush and, like, small little trees. And then obviously the big trees that you can see here that we haven't taken down. And that's fine. But it was stopping natural light from getting in here, which we were concerned was possibly why my depression has been so bad. So... now we're trying to make it so that there's nothing blocking the natural light getting in, even though our backyard is still incredibly wooded. But it's probably fine. I still get more natural light now, which is good. Anyway, there's so many cricket noises right now. They were definitely large crickets. Anyway, all right, I am going to watch an episode of Shameless while I put my pillows away and have a little bit of a snack. So my hair is still not completely dry, so I'm watching a second episode of Shameless, but that's okay, because just as that one was ending, this one got super comfortable on my lap. So I'm just gonna drink a little bit of wine and watch another episode. It sounds like a friggin' forest in here right now because of all the crickets. This is what I'm gonna fall asleep to. It's a good thing I'm used to this sound. Anyway, and then I'm gonna at least film. Well, I could film both, cause like, yeah, you know, I could probably film both. Both are fine, cause there aren't a lot of Black Rangers in the course of Power Rangers. Obviously, there's gonna be a new one next season, so I'm gonna have to redo it after next season. But I am going to film that because there aren't a ton, so that shouldn't be too long to film. And then I'm going to film the Sims video, and again, that shouldn't take a ton of time because I generally don't spend a ton of time in CAS. I generally spend more time building than I do in CAS. And the point of the black and white challenge in CAS, and I'm going to do one as a build, probably film that one next weekend, but the point of the black and white challenge is not really focusing on like facial structure. It's, you know, about color. So skin tone, eye color, clothing color, all that stuff. So that's more or less what it is. And I wish that there was a way to like move the colors, because like the skin tones I pretty much know by heart, so that's going to be weird. And same thing with the eye color, I pretty much know that by heart too. Not necessarily outfits, and I'm going to try and go for outfits that I don't really like use super often, just so it's really fair to get something that doesn't work. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch this episode of Shameless. By then my hair will be dry enough to be able to throw some makeup on. I mean, it is probably dry enough at this point to maybe do that, but I don't want to chance it being wet, and I don't want to wear makeup for too long. So watch one more episode of Shameless, get my makeup done, film those 2 videos, and then be done. And then tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully edit at least a couple of main channel videos. That's the goal. And then maybe Monday, I want to take most of Monday off, but if I end up editing 1 or 2, that'd be ideal because I've got a lot of main channel videos to edit. But yeah, so that's the plan. I want to put this shirt to good use. So there you go. Another episode, and definitely dry. So let's put on some makeup and film 2 videos. I have 4 that I have to edit already, so this will make 6. I remember the last time I was behind editing by 6 videos, and I got them all done in record time. So let's hope the same for this weekend, just because obviously like I have Monday off. So let's see what we can make happen. Somehow I overdrew my lips a little bit, but what can you do other than look like Miranda sings a little bit? Okay, so ranking all Black Rangers, I have a list somewhere, but I think I might just redo it. And then the black and white cast challenge, and then I still have to plan video ideas, but that's easy because that's what I can do this evening as I watch Lost Galaxy, because I have 1 episode left of Shameless. So okay, so let's get to filming. I have to pick up Psycho Blue. He keeps falling. He's just as depressed as me that the entire set sold out and I can never find it ever again for a decent price because scalpers suck. Anyway, so yeah, so let's get to filming. So I did the intro and outro. I have turned my monitor black and white, but now The Sims has to update because I'm on a time crunch. I'm hoping I can do this before dinner, but it is already 6 o'clock and I'm guessing I'm gonna be called up for dinner momentarily. So hoping to be able to do this before dinner, but I doubt it. It's gonna happen. Look how, this is really nice. The stuff that Jonas got for me, Jonas and Sarah got for me. Absolutely beautiful color. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. It's preparing. God, I wish I could just say, no, I don't want an update. Oh, you know what? While I wait for that, I realize that's gonna be behind me in my video. Let's put my laundry away. So there we go. I got that video filmed before dinner. I'm very proud of myself, and I actually had to like move her into a house. So hope you guys enjoyed that video when it comes out. I'm not going to give you a sneak peek of it at all, but we're going to exit out of The Sims. I'm very excited that I got everything done I needed to do before dinner. So that's good. I even have my laundry put away, which is great. And Nova needs to use me as a scratching post, apparently. She just wants to be in my lap. She can't handle when I'm on the computer because my attention isn't directly on her. So that's, oh, you just want to go up there? Not right now, baby girl. You can go up there in a little bit. But look at that. I really am liking this eye makeup. Now I just need to learn how to use it properly because the way I use it looks fine, but like I could probably be using it in a lot more flattering way for my eyes. But yeah, there you go. And unfortunately my eyes are such a weird blue that I don't know if the orange actually brings out my eyes at all. But at least I'm learning, and at least in my next headshots I'll have really nice eye makeup, hopefully. Which will hopefully be next summer is the plan. And look, just again, at how beautiful this looks. I mean, it's not because it's nothing but dirt right now, but that's because this used to be just nothing but brush and trees and weeds, and now it's been all cleaned out. Anyway, okay, so somehow my phone stopped recording and I didn't notice when I crossed out my other thing. The only thing I have left on my to-do list is plan videos for the future. So I can do that this evening when I'm just ready to do nothing for the evening. I'm just sitting down in sort of pajamas, and by that I mean we'll be wearing pajamas. I mean, I'll probably be just wearing this because this is so comfy. But I will be wearing pajamas, but I will actually change into different pajamas before bed because that's the kind of person I am. If you guys don't know, I like sleeping in nightshirts with no bottoms. It's okay for me to talk about things like that. Anyway, but I like having pants on throughout the day, but I just want to be in comfy pants. So essentially I change, if it's like a day where I'm just lounging around in pajamas all day, I will literally change out of my nightshirt into pajamas with a bra on, because that's just the person I am. And if I'm just being lazy before bedtime, I will change into pajamas and then change out of those pajamas and change into my nightshirt. So sometimes I wear 3 outfits in a day. This is gonna be a 4 outfit day just because I had my errand outfit and then this outfit, and then I'm gonna change into pajama pants, and then I'm gonna change into actual pajamas. So that's the kind of person I am. Okay, I'm gonna take this makeup off now that I've done that. I have not changed my pants yet. Just realized. You know what else I wanna do? Before I like fully wash my face for the evening, I'm gonna remove my mustache because I've got a mustache that just... Do you love the fact that I don't actually have a ceiling in my bathroom? It's my favorite part of my bathroom. Not really. I hate how many things are not finished in this house. Specifically my apartment. My dog is barking because he knows it's almost dinner time. Because he's getting hungry. I probably shouldn't use this on my face, but I've read that micellar water is actually good for your rosacea face. But I was told by a dermatologist to don't use anything but your own hands on your face, but while washing your face. But here's the thing, this takes makeup off a lot better than literally any other kind of thing I can use on my face with rosacea. So guess what? I have to scrub anyway. So I may as well scrub with something that is a little bit softer than a washcloth. It's amazing, like, how much my skin changes when the makeup comes off. Because of just how, like, messy the rosacea is underneath all this. And the makeup irritates the rosacea, the rubbing irritates the rosacea, so it just doesn't work. This is life with rosacea, guys. So every comment I get about my skin on YouTube doesn't really affect me anymore, just because like people don't understand and people are gonna be people on the internet. But still, like, if only they knew what I have to go through every day while dealing with rosacea, I honestly wouldn't wish it on them. I honestly wouldn't. Because what I deal with having rosacea, it's really unfortunate. And luckily this stuff doesn't actually like, she does such a good job of taking off makeup. I mean, there's still probably mascara on my face, but that'll come off with tomorrow's wash. I'll probably do like one more sweep with the micellar water tomorrow morning. I usually do mornings after I wear makeup. Anyway, but every day I'm in pain. Dinner time. It's dinner time and we ain't got no stinking entrees. Ooh. I don't know if this is from the micellar water or it's from the eye makeup. That's kind of scary. Anyway, I did a good job taking off the makeup. Just wanted to get any residuals off. But anyway, rosacea lowers your confidence. Rosacea is painful. Rosacea means you can't use a lot on your face. So like, people who like to exfoliate, if you end up with rosacea, you can't exfoliate anymore. You can't use those really nice brushes. You know, the little like circular brushes. They're really good for circulation. You can't use those on your face because everything irritates the rosacea. So, there we go. The makeup is off. I will do one wash later, but first I'm gonna remove this after dinner. So, I'll catch up with you guys after dinner. You can see I have a little bit of raccoon eyes, which when I put that night cream on, it like cleans off the rest of my mascara from my lashes. So, I'll wash that off in the morning, but that's why I take one more thing of micellar water all over my face one more time and then wash my face for the morning. But I'll show you guys my morning routine, I guess, tomorrow morning. I've never done that before. But I also brought down my water jug, which I haven't done yet. So that is now filling the reservoir and cooling it. So my cat has this really funny habit with both me and my dog. Either one, she tags us, so she runs and like jumps up and touches us and then runs away, or she hides and then comes to attack us but then decides not to at the last second and jumps away. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. So I don't know, she's a funny cat. She's just roaming around right now, sniffing. I don't know if maybe she saw a mouse earlier. She's sniffing around, like being very intentional about her sniffing. So I don't know what's going on with her. Now she's gonna go drink water. She still drinks water with her paw. So she dips her paw in the water and then licks it off of her paw. From what I've understood, it's because she doesn't want to get her whiskers wet. At least that's what I've understood. And I've also heard that mother cats will teach it to their kittens, but that they usually grow out of it, which she never did. So I'm thinking hers is the I don't want to get my whiskers wet. So she's just a diva. Just a diva. All right, time for the final episode of season 10 of Shameless. So the final episode that exists as of right now of Shameless. Where my dream comes true. It's so good. I'm so sad it's over. I want to start it over again, but I know that that would be silly. So I'm not going to. At some point, once there's enough of a gap in time, I would like to check out the original show, the one that was done in the UK. I did start the first episode at one point, but it was just such a like shot for shot, like the US version was such a shot for shot remake of like the pilot, and I know they go in completely different directions, but it just was really hard for me to watch basically the exact same thing with just different people. Like, it was just hard for me to watch. So I think I finished the first episode, but I never continued. So I do want to watch that at some point, and I will, but maybe I'll give it like a month or so, and then I'll watch the British version, which the only actor I know in it is the guy who plays Steve, and he, only reason I really know him, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, James McAvoy, and the way I know him is mostly just from, I mean, he's in a lot of things, but he was Tumnus in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, so loved him in that role. So it's weird to see him as Steve, but like I said, I know that the UK show goes in a completely different direction than the American show, so I'm very curious to see what direction they take that show, but I am very curious, and I do want to see it eventually, but I don't know, not tonight. It should be about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to take Cosmo potty one more time for bed. And then, is he dreaming? Or is his leg just shaking? And then give him his dental treat. And Nova her dental treat. And get the geckos water. And I'm ready for bed, so, aside from getting into my actual, like, nightshirt. You wanna go potty? Do you wanna go potty one more time for bed? Cosmo. You want to go potty one more time before bed? Little Miss Nova? Don't scratch on the couch. You know better. That's what's so funny, is she's been so good about scratching on stuff. Like, shit. I dropped my undrank and drunken. Also, I don't have dual monitors at the moment. Anyway, I'll get that fixed. I never finished my coffee today, so it accidentally fell on my rug, but it's fine. I cleaned it up. Anyway, but she's always been good about scratching on her post here, mostly specifically the rope. She's been really good about that, like basically the entire time. So scratching on, the only thing that I've ever had to like do anything with is there is tape, double-sided tape right here. It's not sticky anymore, but she thinks it's still sticky. So just don't tell her. I want to see Mulan. I've heard it's really good, but I'm not going to pay $30 to see it on the streaming app that I already have, that I already pay for. So I am going to wait for it to be free on the app, or wait for it to be in the red box. Since like this is something that I would have gone to see in the theaters, but obviously that isn't gonna happen. And it would have been fun for me and Nikki to go, because the very first time I ever saw a movie in theaters without my parents was with Nikki, and it was the cartoon Mulan. So it would have been perfect. So maybe at some point I'll play in like one of those replay theater kind of things when it's safe, and I will go and see it. Nikki and I will go and see it together that way. But I can't ethically, like, I love Disney, don't get me wrong, I'm not speaking ill of Disney, but Disney, I cannot ethically spend $30 on a movie that's on an app that I have already paid for the full year for. So, sorry Disney, not gonna happen. I love you, but not that much. I love my money more. Anyway, alright, let's go. Up, up, up. Come on. Come on, up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Come on, Cosmo, up. Cosmo, come on, up, up, up. Let's go potty one more time for bed. Mr. Lazy. What do you think you're doing? Oh, can't see her. So here's the pillows. I never showed them. So here's one pillow. And this is where they're gonna go, is they're gonna go in here. And Mom and I are gonna do the cushions soon. She and I both have time off. And there's this one. I'm taking PTO. I was gonna get my wisdom teeth out that week, but that ended up not happening. Come on, puppy. Come on, let's go. Go, come on. Cosmo, come on. Things do not have to be perfect. Says the person who has those OCD tendencies, but whatever, it's fine. Anyway, why are you? She just attacked me, it's fine. But my mom and I both have time off. My mom's job, right now she's off for like 2 months, a little around 2 months, just because the contract is switching at her job. So she's staying with the same company, but the contract is changing. So she's off for the most part. She does payroll, and there are people still working on getting the office ready. So she does have to go in and do payroll every once in a while. Anyway, we are both completely off the week that I have PTO for when I was supposed to get my wisdom teeth out. So I'm just gonna have to do that early next year, or sometime next year. And so she and I are going to there's this mat thing, one of those like things you put on top of a mattress to make the mattress memory foam. We're gonna use that for part of it, and then the couch cushions, these pieces from my old couch that used to be in here, and before I got this couch. And come on in. All right, you guys want to brush teeth? Okay, they know that term. Want to brush teeth? Yeah? Nova, do you want to brush teeth? Where are you? There she comes. Nova, you want to brush teeth? Anyway, so she and I are going to use those 2 items to make the cushions and arm and everything of the... See, this is why getting an actual vlogging camera would be nice. So he gets these every night. Hip and joint glucosamine. His vet has also said to try fish oils, which will also help his joints, plus the losing of weight, which we have been working on together. He didn't lose weight, but he gets 4 of those every night, which he loves, and those are grain-free. My dog has to be grain-free, so Nova's grain-free as well. I think that's why she like obsesses. You are actually in my bread right now. I think that's why she obsesses over bread, because she has no grain in her diet. But I've heard that's actually pretty good for cats, so we'll see. Well, this is the end of this box. There you go. So I'm gonna just toss that over there for now. I'll get it taken care of in the morning. And then here's Nova. So Cosmo gets one of his. I use the Merrick Fresh Kisses. So Merrick is a brand I go back and forth on. It's a good brand. It's got good ingredients. That's enough. I mean, she generally gets 6. There's technically 7 in there, but it'll be fine. It's an ethical brand. It has good ingredients. I like it, but it's owned by Purina. So it's one of those things that like within the cruelty-free community, where it's kind of an ethical choice in the matter of whether or not you want to give money to the parent company. So Purina purchased it back, I think, when I started working for Petco. And it was a big deal because like people were like, well, now I can't buy Merrick. I'm like, well, why not? Because we're giving money to Purina. I'm like, yeah, but you're giving money to Purina in the sense of, this is why like I use NYX makeup. It's cruelty free, even though it's owned by a non-cruelty free company. Because that's the thing about my ethics about that, is the fact that I'm telling L'Oreal, I think that's who owns NYX, L'Oreal. I'm telling L'Oreal that, let me double check that. I was right, it's L'Oreal. So I'm telling L'Oreal with my money that I prefer cruelty free by buying NYX. So yes, at the end of the day, L'Oreal is getting a portion of my money, but I'm telling them with my money that I prefer cruelty free. So same kind of thing with Merrick. I don't mind buying Merrick if I need to. I do get the canned food. I do get the treats, and obviously the dental treats. I don't always get the canned food, but I do buy those treats from time to time. But I'm basically telling Purina, look, I'd rather these ingredients than your shitty ingredients that kill dogs. I will tell you, there have been so many, when I was the inventory manager at Petco, there were so many times I had to recall Purina brands, specifically Beneful, because dogs were literally dying. So it's a very questionable brand, and I don't love Purina. I don't love Blue Buffalo. At some point I should. I never did plan my videos, but I do have to do my Polish tonight, and it's already 9:30. So I'm gonna do my Polish for the night and then go to bed, but because it is bedtime. But I do want to do another dog tips video, even though my other one didn't do very well. Talking about brands, food brands that I like and the ones that I don't like, that are sold in the United States. Because obviously, like, I've tried a ton because I've had a dog for 12 years, but also I worked in the pet industry for a ton of time. So ingredients are incredibly important to me, and there are certain brands that give kickbacks to vets, and so that's why they promote them and why they say they're good brands. And it's so funny because, like, I've met so many people who work for those brands. Like, I've met Purina reps, I've met Blue Buffalo reps, I have met Hills reps, I've met Canny Day reps. And I'm not going to say which ones I like and which ones I don't. Obviously, I made it very clear I don't like Blue Buffalo or Purina, but as far as Hills is concerned, or Canny Day, or Natural Balance, or Nutro, any of that, I've met Nutro reps. One of the Blue Buffalo reps, the one that I knew when I worked at PetSmart, she was really judgy, because, like, she was like, well, if people would just stop eating out once a week, they would be able to afford Blue Buffalo. And I was like, hi, what? Like, that's like telling millennials the best way to save money is stop going to Starbucks every day. I'm like, who actually goes to Starbucks every day? Because if you can afford to go to Starbucks every day, you have no problem saving money. Just saying. I mean, I'm not there to judge. Like, that's fine. I judge you for going to Starbucks because Starbucks is trash, but I don't like Starbucks. It's fine if you do. I do not. If I'm gonna go to a coffee place, aside from like Caribou, because Caribou is where I go for frou-frou drinks, if I'm gonna go to a coffee place, I'm going to a mom and pop shop. Like, at the end of the day, that's where I'm going. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm just like, bitch, what? But the one that I worked with at Petco, she's sweet. I like her a lot. I hope she's still there. I haven't seen her in a couple of years. She probably wouldn't even remember me, even if I did, like, come across her, because it's been 4 years. 4 years this October since I left Petco. Wow. And then the Natural Balance rep that was at Petco, Vito, I miss him. He was a sweet guy. I don't know where he's at now. He hopefully is still going there. But I never go to my old Petco very much, because I either would go to Nikki's Petco because that's where Nikki worked, or I would go to the one in Richfield because it's just the most convenient. And that's the one I normally go to nowadays, is the one in Richfield. So I don't really go down to Apple Valley anymore. I should. I did go relatively recently. Can't remember when I went, but I think only Alex is still there. It's so funny. I'm like a family vlogger, but my family is pets. There's my sweet baby Nova. Where'd she go? There she is. There's my sweet baby Nova. Anyway, so that's it for the night. I am going to get into real pajamas, even though I could sleep in this. I just don't feel comfortable because pants. Get into real pajamas and give water to my leopard geckos, turn off my fairy lights over there, watch some YouTube before bed, and then fall asleep. Probably fall asleep while watching YouTube because that's the way my life works. And I forgot to turn sleep on my TV last night, so I woke up at like 2, I think, to my TV being on and Mom was on. Oh, I love that show. But I put on sleep and went back to sleep, and then my cat kind of woke me up at 5:20, and then I forced myself to go back to sleep until 5:45. And then I was awake. I'm like, get you. I want to get you. Where is she? I want to get you. Get you.